on FB and IG. If you're in my private community, you know I always show and share the love with my private community. Thank you so much for showing up today. I'm a little later than I normally would be, but that's okay. I'm still present. I still have to get my workout on. So yes, work out with me as I share with you how to build your business in 1 power hour with your full-time job. You can build your business in 1 power hour and you can see results in 1 power hour with your full-time careers. And so I'm going to share that strategy with you. It's one of my viral strategies that have done phenomenal over the years, and people have seen success. Go check out the results. Go to my page. Go get the receipts. I know you guys like receipts, boy. Go get the receipts and you'll be able to see how many people I've worked with and how many success stories that they have using the strategy. And so it's tons of people that love that power hour strategy. So if you haven't seen it, I will definitely share with you what that looks like. Make sure you share the broadcast. We want 10 people. Yes, we need 10 of you to share it to 10 people. That's the goal. 10 people to share it to 10 people. That's the goal. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. We definitely need to change the banner. You can build your business in 1 power hour a day using this strategy. Now you got to get it while I'm on the live, right? So I'm going to offer you something phenomenal and you can grab it while we're on the live. So yes, I don't want you to be left behind. Let's see. Let's go, pretty people. Say hi, Jerusha. Double tap that screen. Let's get this party started. I am going to do a 10-minute workout first. Okay, I am going to do a 10-minute workout first. And then after I complete that 10-minute workout, while you guys hype me up. If you want to work out with me, I would love that. Go to YT, go to Bully Juice 10-minute fat melt cardio workout. Yes, so we're taking a break, a lunch and learn. Yes, we're taking a quick break so that all of you can join us. Hold that down. Let's do it. Let me get in my community as well. I don't know which one it is. All right, so we're just going to do both since I don't know which one it is. Thank you so much. I appreciate the love. Make sure you get your daily heart me if you choose, but double tap that screen. It doesn't cost anything to double tap. Let TikTok know. Well, the class is about how you can build your business in 1 power hour. So I'm going to do a 10-minute workout before I share the business strategy with you. So I'm going to do a 10-minute workout before I share with you how you can build your business in 1 power hour with your full-time job, with your children, with your responsibilities. You can do it. Okay. So we're going to show you how to do that. Okay. You give me 10 minutes. I'm going to do a 10-minute workout. So make sure you're tapping that screen, hype me up so we can go fast. And the faster we get through the 10-minute workout, then you will be able to get the strategy and start the strategy today. You'll be able to grab the strategy. It is a viral strategy that has been working for me for years. Okay. And so I definitely want to make sure, oh man, this looks crazy. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if the app changed. I don't know, but we're here now. It definitely looks different. Let me see. Can I change the settings? I don't think I can change it. Oh, well, it is what it is. It definitely looks different. I don't know. Hello, pretty people. All the pretty people say hi, Jerusha. Let me know you're in the building. Hello, gorgeous. Good to see your beautiful faces. We're going to do a 10-minute workout. A 10-minute workout. Bully Juice on YT. Go follow him. And that's what we're going to do first. And then I'm going to share how you can build a business in 1 power hour a day with your full-time job, your careers, your responsibilities. That's what I did when I first got started in business years and years and years ago, even though I look good, right? Years ago, I built my business in 1 power hour with my full-time job. My son was a toddler, and I took that strategy and I rebranded it. I actually put more strategies with it so you can see success immediately, like starting today. Today is your day. All right, so let me get through my 10-minute workout because I can start talking and then I won't get through my workout and then we won't win. Okay. So my goal is always to get my workout in as I train and coach and teach. And so if you're joining me for the first time, put newbie in the chat so I'll know who you are. We celebrate our business owners. I'll give you a personal shout out. Go business owner, go business owner. I'll give you a personal shout out if you have a business. Because my organization, Pretty People Incorporated, we're talking pretty on the inside. So we do jumping jacks. Let's go. But I don't jump on my knees. So let's go, pretty people. Double tap the screen. Hype me up. Double tap the screen. Let's go. Work out first. Then I'm going to share how you can build your business in 1 hour a day. Woo! We got it first. Let's go. Next workout. Yes, guys. Yes, I'm gonna share with you how you can build your business in 1 hour. Gotta do my workout first. Let's go. Double tap the screen. Let's go. Oh. Woo! Jump rope. This is Brian working out today. Jump rope. Arms. Ah. Oh. Oh. Arms hurt. Let's go. Okay, crunches. Let's go. Woo. Go, Jerusha. Whew. Let's go. I'm going to share with you how to build your business in 1 power hour in 5 minutes. Okay, we got a kick. Ah! Kick. Ah! Whew. Oh! Ah! I can't kick no more. Ah! 4 more minutes. I'm going to share with you how you can build your business in 1 hour. Whew. Other side. Oh. Let's go. I'm going to share with you 3 minutes. Skate back. 3 minutes. Mm. Mm. Ah! Okay.
Sin is death, but the gift of God is eternal life through Jesus Christ our Lord.
Let's go. Side to side skates.
Sin is death.
2
The
minutes.
gift of God is eternal life through Jesus Christ our Lord.
Ah! Last one. Let's go. 1 more. I got you. Oh, oh my gosh. Oh. I'm tired. 10 minutes. Let's go. 10 minutes. Okay, pretty people. Woo. Hallelujah. Woo. That was good stuff. Okay. Let me catch my breath. I'm going to give you how I work, power hours, how I teach my clients to work the power hours. So, woo. If you're joining me for the first time, put newbie in the chat. Woo. If you're just not hearing my voice, put newbie in the chat. Let's go. All right, let's put some music on. We got this. Let's go, pretty people. Let's go. We're going to talk about this power hour, this viral sensation. Hey, Miss Jam Good in the building. We're going to talk about this viral sensation. Message me.
Thanks, Mrs. JAMGOOD, for sending the Heart Me gift.
Miss Jam Good has a business. Make sure you follow Miss Jam Good. Woo. I need some water. Thank you so much. Message me so we can get together. Okay, y'all. Oh, all that jumping up and down. Thank you, Lord. All right, we're going to talk about how to build that business in a power hour. How I've been able to do it. How I've successfully taught other people to do it. Trained people over the years. Yes. Develop leaders. Help 10,000 people over the world build their businesses in over a 20-year span. So I know a thing or two. So trust me when I tell you, I only share what I know for sure. So I'm not going to share anything I don't know or that I haven't done myself. So what I share with you is going to be crucial to your success. Okay? You definitely want to make sure you're taking notes and you're going to grab the resource while I'm in this live. If you know you already want it, put hacks in the chat because I'm going to share with you 3 productivity hacks that has been going viral for my business. And I've been saying it for a period of time now. And people who worked with me in the past, they already know. They're seeing success immediately. But you got to follow the system, okay? I heard you can't drink on TT, so let me move over here. I don't know how true it is. All right, so let me tell you how you need to build your business with your full-time career, with your responsibilities. You can still see results in your business on a part-time basis. If you don't know my story, I worked in radio and television. I started on a part-time basis. I like to tell people I was not full-time. I was part-time, became a part of the top 1% of my very first company, and was able to lay off my corporate job. I tell people all the time, if you can't build it with a job, it's going to be difficult for you to build it full-time without your career because you're more disciplined when you are reporting somewhere. You're more disciplined when you have a time structure. And that's why the power hour works so well with people who are currently still working a full-time job. And you get to see your side hustle grow. And so my goal every time I'm live is to work out, but it's also to share with you how you can be healthy and wealthy. And so a part of what I do when I'm working out, I always share actionable business skills, tools, hacks, strategies, marketing, branding every time I'm working out because I want you a part of it and it helps me get my workout in. Okay, so if you're not following, make sure you follow because I share great business strategies. If you are in a service-based business, I got you. If you sell a physical product, I got you. If you have an opportunity, I got you. So this strategy has worked for many clients. Go look at my receipts. Go to my business page, look at the receipts, look at the testimonials. And so this proves that it doesn't just work for me. It's been working for years for many people. And so me being able to share this with you in this short period of time, you can grab those 3 productivity hacks, just put the hacks in the chat and I'll know that's what you're looking for. So first of all, how do you build a business in 1 hour? I know people say you need 8 hours. You do not. Now, obviously you're going to eventually spend 8 hours in your business, but at the rate that you're going right now with your full-time job, you have at least 1 hour. Yes or yes. Is that correct? Okay. Listen closely. You do not need all day. You do not need a quick, job. You do not need to be glued to your phone 12 hours a day, on social media 12 hours a day. You don't. You need focus, intention, and income producing activities. I'm going to say it again for the people in the back. You need focus, intentionality is important, and income producing activities. Scrolling by itself is not an income producing activity. Engaging while you're scrolling is an income producing activities. Commenting and networking is an income producing activity. But scrolling aimlessly, the infinite scroll hole, is not. And I think people get caught up in, I am on social media, but you're on there doing nothing. And so we want to make sure you utilize that time. We all have the same 24 hours in a day. So that's where the power hour comes in. So if you already know you struggle with time, you're struggling with building your business, you're struggling with following up, you're struggling with content, put hacks in the chat so you can get it while I'm in this live. So I created these 3 productivity hacks years ago. Way before social media, I was doing a power hour because I worked in corporate America. I was in television and radio. So I only had a small window of time. My son was a toddler. So I actually understand. Oh, thank you so much for the hearts. Double tap the screen if you're on TT. Double tap that screen. If you could hold my nose down, send it out to 10 of your besties. We want education to go viral in this economy. We want everybody to be making some money. Even if you're making $100 a week, you're making some money. This is the fastest way for you to manage yourself to make some money because you're doing the right activities. Thank you so much. Hold my nose down if you're on TT and share it to 10 of your besties. I am streaming in multiple places. I always teach people to do this. If you want my referral link, I'm happy to give it to you. Okay, so these are not about doing more. So I'm not going to give you more stuff to do because you can't even do what you're supposed to do, right? They're about doing what makes money, what moves money. I'm going to only tell you what is going to move the needle. I'm only going to share with you, these are non-negotiables to help you move the money. The power hour is 60 minutes a day, dedicated only to those activities that produce income. If it doesn't make dollars, it doesn't make sense. You better write that down. Say business coach Jerusha said, if it doesn't make dollars, it doesn't make sense. I'm not going to do it because it don't even make sense. It's not making me any money. I'm not even going to do that. It doesn't make sense. Talking on the phone to my girlfriend, it's not making me no money. It don't make sense. I'm not shooting the breeze with everybody at the office, at the cubicle, because it don't make sense. It don't make me any money. The activities that are going to produce results is when you're selling your product, when you are creating content to sell your offer, when you are marketing, when you are self-educating. Very important. Self-development is key, right? When you are following up with potential prospects, clients, customers, when you're following up with your community, those are activities, right, that render results, conversations that lead to income. So I don't want you wasting time. Most people are wasting time. No scrolling aimlessly for no reason, okay? If you're studying somebody's account, okay, I'm a sales and marketing business coach. I study other sales and marketing business coaches. I'm a speaker. I study other speakers, right? So unless you're studying their account, watching how they do their captions, watching how they, deliver their content, then that's different, right? You're learning. That's a learning opportunity. So every chance you get, self-education is key, right? We all know formal education will make you a good living, but self-education will make you a fortune. We all have our degrees, right? We all went to some level of higher education. Yes, well, most of us, not all, most of us. So we already know I made good money, right? Working right in radio and television, young, made good money. So I never had any issues coming straight out of college because I knew what I wanted to do. I met the right people, networking, and I landed the job. And then I decided, I want more time freedom. I can use my voice bigger than what they're using my voice. I know I can do it. And so it wasn't until I was at a place using this part-time system, this power hour, where I could actually leave that corporate job. So I would never tell you to leave if you're not making money. Like, don't buy into, okay, just quit your job. Don't quit your job if you do not know the skill sets to continue to make money. And this is one that you actually need. This is a guaranteed strategy. One of my viral strategies is the power hour strategy. It's a part of the 3 productivity hacks. So put hacks in the chat. Now, No watching other people live stream, okay, and you're not doing anything. If you are, you're networking, you're engaging with someone who sells what you sell. You're doing that. That only is going to help your algorithm. So I'm a sales and marketing business coach. When I go to somebody else's live that is a sales and marketing business coach, of course I'm engaging. Of course I'm answering questions. Of course I'm hyping that person up because they do what I do. So now the algorithm says, oh, they're similar. Okay, these people sell the same things or they have the same offers, right? So those people that are in that live, guess what happens? I start to show up in their feed. You see how this works out for you? So if you're going to be on social media, then make sure you're going to the pages of the people who sell what you sell so you can also attract that audience because those are your people. Got it? So this is legacy work. So if you're not ready to do legacy work, this isn't for you because most of you start and stop. I'm ready. January 1, it's on, baby. We popping. And then January 19th, you quit. Most people don't last 21 days. And we all have heard it takes 21 days to form a habit, 90 days before it becomes a lifestyle. So what we doing? You didn't even make it 21 days. You was losing weight. You forgot. 21 days, didn't do it. You was on this fasting. 21 days, you didn't do it. What's happening, pretty people? I'm going to encourage you. I'm your biggest motivator. You can do it. You got to focus on what makes you move, not the work. Focus on what it is that you want. What is it that you will work for? Most people miss this most important part. I can give you all the strategies. I can give you all of the systems. But if you don't have a why, you don't have a reason that moves you when you don't feel like it, nothing actually works. You got to have that drive. Now, I know you're going to say, how do I get the drive? I don't have it. I'm not motivated every day. I'm not motivated every day either. I'm not motivated to motivate you. I'm not motivated to do my exercises, 10, 15, $20,000, 20 steps a day. I'm not motivated to do it. But once I start doing it, now I'm going to tell you one thing. I only turn this camera on when I'm working out because that's motivation for me. Because I know somebody's watching, so I got to do the workouts. So yes, you do whatever is necessary, WIN. The only way I'm going to win the day, WIN, in terms of working out, I turn the camera on. That's my little secret. I was like, okay, if I go live, I'll actually get these steps in. I'll do this exercise. So whatever floats your boat. But if you don't have a strong enough why, and it doesn't have to make you cry. Some people say your why has to make you cry. Now, when I first started my business on a part-time basis using this power hour strategy, my why did make me cry because it was my son. So I had a drive. I had a determination. I was eager. I was hungry. I was the lion that's always climbing the hill. I didn't care what they told me to do offline. As long as it was legal, I was doing it. Okay. So they was like, yes, you do this every day. And that's how this strategy became so vital to my success and the success of my organizations. You following me? Okay, good. Now, how to structure your power hour. First of all, put hacks. If you want those 3 productivity hacks, it's only $21.97. So if you're listening to me right now, the hack is normally $97. It's $21.97. Grab those 3 productivity hacks because you're going to need it. If you already love what I'm saying right now, you're going to love this format and this system. So here you go. I do everything in 15-minute intervals. So I'm going to say this until I turn blue in the face, okay? I do everything in 15-minute intervals because the average, Google this, the average human being does not have the capacity or stamina to do one activity 1 hour without stopping. The average person, your attention span does not allow you, whatever corporate job you have, you do not sit there for an hour. You answer the phone, you drink water, you talk to a coworker, you got to get up and go to the bathroom. You did not spend a whole 60 minutes doing one task. The average person can't do it, right? Okay. So what happens is we get distracted. Even if you're on your cell phone, you're distracted by notifications. You know, somebody's calling you, texting you, email notifications, distractions. We got to eliminate those distractions. So we've broken it down in 15 minutes. The average person can concentrate and focus with intention for 15 minutes. So I do everything in 15 minutes. Now you're going to do different tasks, right? So even if you're writing a book, 15 minutes to figure out the title, 15 minutes to write the foreword, 15 minutes to write a paragraph, 15 minutes to research, 15 minutes to write your biography, 15. You're going to do it, break it up, because your mind will not focus for a long, extensive period of time at the greatest level that it could. So we want you at your best. Are you following me? Yes or yes? Say yes, Darusha, if this is resonating with you. Say yes, Darusha. Thank you so much. I appreciate the love. If you're on FB, you can support where it says send gifts. You can support with the stars. You can send gifts on FB. Make sure you subscribe to my YT account if you haven't already. My private community, I got you. Hey, Instagram. And of course, you got TT in the building. So if you double tap the screen right here on TT, if you have an opportunity to take that finger and double tap the screen, it doesn't cost you anything. I would love to see some hearts up there. I would love to see these goals being reached. Grab your daily heart me if you like on TT, because guess what? They don't push the live out at all if people are not pressing buttons. See, so we definitely got to press the buttons. Press the button. All right, so 20 minutes. And so you're going to, if you're going to create content, I teach this all the time. You can create content in 15 minutes. As a matter of fact, you can create 3 pieces of content in 15 minutes. Now, I know all of you are going to freak out and say, Darusha, I cannot create 3 pieces of content in 15 minutes. Girl, are you crazy? It takes me 15 minutes to actually turn the camera on. It takes me 15 minutes to turn the light on. How can I create content in 15 minutes? Okay, so let me tell you how you can do it. We're talking short form videos, okay? We're talking short form videos, not your longer content, 30 seconds, 60 seconds, short. We're talking 7 seconds, 10 seconds, 15-second videos. Now, I know this to be true. I only teach what I know for sure. And so, like I said, I'm only going to share with you what works. All right. I'm only going to tell you what you can do right now to see results. Not tomorrow, today. Today is your day. So in 15 minutes, I can do 3 videos, 7 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Video done. Now I'm going to put words on the screen, or I'm going to do a voiceover. 7-second video is done. So while you are working at your corporate jobs, or while you are taking a lunch break, guess what you're going to do? Turn on the camera, okay? You're going to turn on the camera. You need 10 seconds. Record yourself working on your laptop. Record yourself setting up your lighting. Record yourself at your corporate job. Record yourself walking. Record you 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Second video done. All right. Then the last video, 15 seconds. Same thing. Find something, go sit outside. Go look at the sky. Whatever, eat your lunch. People watch you do that. 15 seconds. You're going to use these formats. Now, let me tell you the different formats you're going to use. Face the camera. You guys know what face the camera is. When you're talking like this, hey, I'm Darusha. Make sure you follow me. If you have not gotten my 3 productivity hacks, put hacks in the chat. I'll make sure that I send it to you if you want to build your business in 1 power hour. 7 seconds. Okay. So let me tell you, that's face the camera. Then the second format, right, would be words on the screen. Everybody can do words on the screen. Record something, put the words on the screen. The third format is a voiceover. So if you press the button where it says sound effects, it says voiceover. You're going to do a voiceover, right? Easy squeezy. And then the last format is the carousel, where people got to swipe to see the next picture and the next picture and the next picture and the next picture. You're keeping them on your page. Watch time is important, right? You want them to watch the whole videos. You want them to stay on your account. So those are the 4 different formats that you're going to do these 3 short form videos. So you can do 3 videos in 15 minutes. Say, Business Coach Darusha broke it down. I didn't even think about that. I know. That's why you need the 3 productivity hacks. Real simple. Beginners can use it. If you're super successful, you can use it, because most people overextend themselves and they're not at their best. So I want you to be at your very best creative state. And what that means is breaking it up in stages. Yes. Now, I wouldn't suggest you say, can I go live in 15 minutes? I would not suggest you go live in 15 minutes, because what are we talking about in 15 minutes? The algorithm is just warming up in 15 minutes. Normally, it takes 30 minutes to an hour to do a live. So you have a 30-minute lunch if you're going to go live. Thank you so much for double tapping that screen. If you're going to go live during your lunch break, do 30 minutes to an hour. And you can eat on the live. People, for some reason, love somebody eating and drinking and shooting the breeze and washing their hair and doing makeup. People love to watch you do whatever it is that you're doing. So that's what you want to do if you're going to do a live. 30 minutes to an hour is the significant amount So people can now see you. You get more followers when you go live. You gain more followers when you go live because it's just sending you out to everybody and anybody. And then whomever sees your live, they stop to hear what you're talking about for a minute or 3 minutes. If it's something that resonates with them, they follow and keep it moving. If it's something that's really good to them, they might stay for 5 minutes. But people are constantly moving, just like money. Money is constantly moving, even while you're sleeping. People are on social media all the time, right? So you're going to be attracting your ideal people. So I wouldn't suggest to go live for 15 minutes. I would say 30 minutes to an hour is the ideal time that they recommend. Okay. So yes, so you're going to record one short video. You can go live 30 to 45 minutes, right? You're going to write one post with intention. Now, when I tell people to do this, they tend to do things like selfies. And so that's why those 3 productivity hacks are going to give you an outline of exactly what you're supposed to be doing. When I say a short video, I don't just mean a selfie with templates and music behind it, because there's no value in it. Now, it's not shareable. It's not savable. It's a cute picture. No one's saving your pictures. No one's saving they're not saving your children and your cat and your dog. They're not saving it. So they're saving information that helps them. They're saving stuff that serves them. So when I'm saying short form videos, I am talking valuable videos. And so I like to clarify that, because when I say post the content, you posting your selfie. I posted. And then you're like, nobody bought my candles. You posted your selfie and you're like, nobody purchased my service. No, well, because it wasn't valuable. And then you shared other people's stuff that was funny to you or whatever. And that wasn't valuable to your business. It was funny, but it wasn't valuable. Does that make sense? I don't have to explain what value means, do I? Because I say it and then I go to my clients' pages and I'm like, now that wasn't valuable. I'm trying to understand. I'm trying to understand what you think valuable is. Valuable in marketing, right? Marketing means it serves somebody else. That's what marketing is. Posting is just to show people it's just a selfish piece of content. Posting with no intention, no value, is just, and I do it too, it's just a selfish piece of content. It's just for me to show y'all how cute I am. It's for me to show the world I'm thriving. It's for me, it's for me, it's for me. Because it didn't give you anything, but oh, that was nice. It's more of a lifestyle post that she's living her best life. That's all it is. Now, if you are creating content where you're marketing your product, your service, your opportunity, you're giving value on how to bake a cake in 30 minutes. You're giving value on how to get crinkly hair. You're giving value on how to, be a great speaker. Whatever it is, somebody else can gain, right? Somebody else is gaining something, so they might save it. So when you're putting out these 3 pieces of content that I'm talking about, I'm talking valuable, useful content for the viewer. Most people post for themselves when they should be posting for the viewer. I just did a TikTok yesterday. I just did a TikTok on most people are creating content for themselves as opposed to creating content for somebody else. And so you want to keep in mind before you post it, will this serve somebody? Is this helpful? Or was this just for me? And if it's just for you, that's great. I'm not saying don't do that. That's great. Just know there's no sales coming out of it. There's nothing coming out of it in terms of income. And we're doing income producing activities, right? Now, another way that you can do it to make money every day, take 15 minutes to start conversations. Now, there are a list of things that you're going to do once you get those 3 productivity hacks. Put hacks in the chat. It's a list of things that you're going to do. Yes, conversating is an income producing activity. So if I'm messaging somebody, right, I'm talking about something, I'm building rapport. I am going to offer my product, my service. I am going to offer what I have. If I'm responding to comments, that is also something that I am going to do. I'm responding, I'm building a quick rapport so I can offer. People buy when they're seen. Everybody wants to be seen, heard, and validated. Okay, I'm going to say it again. Everybody wants to be seen, heard, and validated. Everybody's wearing a sign on their forehead that says, make me feel important. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to validate you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to see you and I'm like, hey, so-and-so, I love the picture of your new office. How long have you been doing that? I'm going to ask a question about whatever you posted. I'm going to ask a question, celebrate you, and then I'm going to make sure it leads to me talking to you privately. So I'm going to market publicly, but I'm going to start conversations privately. Does that make sense? Keep smiling.
Keep going. Keep your eyes on the Lord. Heart hands.
Yes, thank you so much, Miss Lynn in the building. How you doing? Thank you so much for the love. Double tap that screen if you're joining me for the very first time. If you have a business, I like to shout out my business owners. Please put the word business in the chat. Veronica has a business. Hey, Veronica, how you doing? Put the word business in the chat. We got to take a break. Business, 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 so I can celebrate you. I want other people to see you have a business. We don't have a scarcity mentality over here. We have an abundant mentality. Everybody can win. There's 5 billion people who use social media. It's enough for everybody. So put the word business in the chat so I can give you a proper shout out. And those people who are seeing that you have a business can obviously, celebrate you too. So that's the deal. That's what pretty people do. Yes, Miss Veronica. Yes, I appreciate you. Miss Carmen has a business. Hey, Miss Carmen, how you doing? Thank you so much for the love. I appreciate you. God's businesswoman has a business. Thank you so much, God's businesswoman. I appreciate you. Thank you for the love. Thank you so much. And if you're watching this, if you watch the replay, if you're on FB and you're able to watch the replay, you can still put business in the chat so I can recognize you as a business owner as well. So I don't want to leave you out because I know a lot of my clients work a traditional 9 to 5. That's who I typically attract is my people who work 9 to 5 because you're my people because I did it. I understand. You're my people. All right. So hold on one second. Yes, I think I'm going to share my screen with you as well. Thank you so much. Red's in the building. Hey, Reds, how you doing? Let me see who else has a business. I don't want to miss you. I said God's businesswoman has a business. Yes, I did recognize you. Oh, there we go. So yes, thank you so much for the love. Mr. Brown has a business. Mr. Brown, how you doing? How you doing? Mr. Brown has a business. I appreciate you. Yes, so that's what we're talking about right here. The 3 productivity hacks. So if you've not seen those 3 productivity hacks, let me tell you, if you are overwhelmed, you are disorganized, you are stuck trying to grow your business using social media, you're doing all the things. And so don't get caught up in the numbers. I am definitely the person that's going to tell you to network to make your money until your videos go viral. I'm not until you get the following that you want, until you better learn the networking skill set. I'm telling you what I know. Online, offline, it works. And so if you are struggling to get clients every day, make a sale every day, you need to start conversations. And that's how this Power Hour is going to help you. So this is going to unlock your business potential with these 3 productivity hacks. You're not alone. Trust me. Okay. Yes, you're not. I got you. No worries. So this is a bundle. So in that bundle, in those hacks, you have the Power Hour, which I'm going over right now, what that looks like. If you already know it sounds like something you need, put hacks in the chat. So that Power Hour strategy, get it while I'm on the live right now, is $21.97. All right. So you got that Power Hour strategy. You have a 7-day content calendar. And you have a weekly posting guide. Those 3 things are yours right now. Okay, so if you want it, put it in the chat. Okay, put hacks in the chat. I got you. Okay, Miss Donica in the building. How you doing? I got you. Miss Devion is in the building. How you doing? I got you. Put hacks in the chat. Put hacks in the chat. If you know you're struggling in this area, it's no need to struggle. We're second quarter. First quarter is gone. You saw your results. Was it something that you were proud of? If it wasn't, we need to change it. We're in second quarter. We got to make this happen together. I love training and teaching you how to do it and how my clients have done it. Right. So like I said, stop wasting time with the Power Hour. You'll focus on income producing activities like prospecting, follow up, engaging with your audience, the activities that can grow your business in 1 hour. I know you don't have 5 hours because you work a full-time job. I understand. I know you have children and homework and the summertime is about to be here. Now you got to get summer camps. I understand. That's why this is for you. That's why, because that was me. I understand. And then how the 7-day content calendar helps you is no more last minute scrambling, because I just told you how to batch your content. I just told you how to do 3 pieces of content in 15 minutes, right? So now you're not going to be guessing every morning. So this tool is going to help you stay consistent, on brand, mapping out your content for the entire week. Already, people cannot do anything 21 days. You're not going to do a 30-day content calendar. You're not going to do a 60-day content calendar. Well, those are great. For those of you that have that personality, go for it. Most of us, we can't focus 60 days out. Most of us, we can't do it. 7 days, okay, right? It's different if you're planning a trip. Like we got trips planned for July, we got trips planned for September, right? Those things require flights and somebody else is booking that for us. But in terms of an activity that involves work, you don't do it for 30, 60 days. So the 7-day helps you build momentum. Make sense? Okay. Now I explain what that is later. Then of course you have the weekly posting guides. Okay. This is basically the blueprint that keeps you consistent, strategic, and engaging with your audience. No more guessing, just a clear plan to grow, a clear plan to grow your business and earn money. I guarantee this strategy personally. If you are doing these things, it's almost impossible for you not to see results. And I'm not, by the grace of God, not me. I'm so grateful that God gave it to me when I was working full time. So I'm able to say this is my experience and not something that I read. If anyone is doing this the way that is scheduled out in system in these systems, it's almost impossible for you not to start seeing results. I guarantee it, give you your money back 100%. It's only $21.97. It's normally $97. Yes. So yes, I guarantee it. It's worth $97 all day. This me talking is worth more than that. Okay. So I'm trying to tell you, if that's you struggling, it's no need to struggle in second quarter. You already struggled first quarter, baby. What we doing? All right. You can see it right there. Grab the 3 productivity hacks bundle. You can get it right now for $21.97. Put hacks in the chat. But let me say this to all of you that are listening to the sound of my voice. If you want the full experience, you want to work directly with me. The only way to work with me is inside one of my courses or coaching programs. But I am available for anybody who purchases my stuff. Okay. So I answer people. I don't just give you something. I actually answer your questions because I really want to see you do it. Okay. I make me out of a liar. And so the full experience will be inside the 3-day ride business course or my 6-month coaching program, which is a little bit more extensive. We're in there for quite some time. It is a live experience as well as recorded content, but I'm with you. Like, you will have access to me to talk, and we are able to, collaborate and understand your business. So if that's what you're looking for, you would have to get inside the 3-day rides. And so that consists of everything that's there. Keep on. Oh, that's the same person. Double tap the screen if you're joining me for the very first time. Please double tap the screen if you are on TT, because TT does require you to double tap that screen. I appreciate you. All right. Another part of the Power Hour strategy requires you to, if you're following up, if people express interest in your product or on your content, most of you don't even follow up. That's also inside the 3 productivity hacks as a income producing activity. You understand this? Yes. Plan once, execute daily. Plan once, execute daily. If you're brushing your teeth every single day, which most of you are, taking a shower in the morning, at night, it's a routine, right? Everybody knows you do this. It's a plan. Get up in the morning, take a shower, you get dressed, you get in the car, you go to work. It's all planned out. You're not even thinking about it. That's how this Power Hour is going to help you. Once you get online, I'm addicted to it. I can't even stop it when I'm trying not to do it. Once I open up this app, whether it's FB, IG, YT, or TT, I'm automatically doing an income producing activity. It's almost like when you wake up, you're automatically brushing your teeth. When you get in the car, you're automatically touching the button to crank the car up. You're just driving. You're not, let me see, I'm in the car. Do I turn the steering wheel to the left or to the right? You've done it so much, right? It's called muscle memory. You don't have to think about it. So when I'm on my phone, it's muscle memory. I don't even know how not to open up the app and start any of those income producing activities. It's second nature. That is creating rhythm for you and momentum for you. That's how you're going to grow. Decision fatigue is killing your productivity. Baby, it's $21.97. Decision fatigue is killing your productivity. You don't need motivation. You need a plan. Okay. You need a plan. You need a plan. You need apps. Use a tool. Don't be a fool. Use a tool. Now, I use a tool. I use different apps. Obviously, use the ones that you want. It's so many. I mean, I don't even need to tell you. I do give my clients a workbook with every app that's suggested to be super successful. Every app that I've used, other clients have used, I have a workbook that give you all those apps. So anyone that you can think of is in there. So, but for timing apps, I use, there's one called, it's several. Oh my gosh, I can't think of it. Okay. Oh, is it Scheduler? Yeah, it's one called Scheduler. It's one called Time Tune. Obviously, you can use your Google Calendar. It's free. You can use the Notes app. The Notes app save your scripts and your content ideas. Obviously, everybody got Chat GPT, and that's not the only one. Chat to me is the least of my favorite because there's so many other ones. I mean, you got DeepSeek, you got, of course, Gemini. You have so many, right? Yes, they can save your stuff, but I wouldn't rely on that. I would actually have my stuff where it's in your control just in case something happened. Okay. In terms of follow up, I use Trello or ClickUp. Any of those apps are good. If you've not heard of those, I teach you those inside the 3-day ride. So when you're coaching with me, I teach you how to use the apps that we've used that we're successful with. So no worries there. So schedule your power hour, same time, right? 15 minutes, 4 times a day. 15 minutes, 4 times a day. You're going to schedule that out, okay? Treat it like a paid appointment. Treat it like a, thank you so much for the heart. Treat it like a paid appointment. Treat it. Content with a purpose. Posting randomly is not marketing, it's noise. Posting randomly, I'm gonna post this. And I know people say, be your authentic self. You can be your authentic self and create the content ahead of time. So it's not like you're not yourself. So, of course, if you're using scripts from ChatGPT or scripts or prompts that people have given you and you're using that, that's great. I would tweak it to make it yours so it sounds like you. We all have a language that we speak, like we all have a rhythm, a cadence. So I would definitely make it sound like you, but I wouldn't randomly like, let me post my toe because I got to post. I wouldn't do that. I would obviously make sure that it makes sense for my brand. Say it with me. A post a day keeps leads coming your way. A post a day keeps leads coming your way. And yes, that 7-day content calendar is just going to keep you on track. Monday is motivational Monday, money making Monday, whatever Monday you want it to be. But if you don't keep doing it every Monday, then it didn't work. Every Monday, day one, your why you started your business. That could be on Monday. And you said every Monday, why you're not quitting on your business. Every Monday, you tell us because guess what? New people see it every Monday. Do you think the same people are seeing your content? No. Some people who follow you, they see you for a while, then they lose you, and then they see you again, then they lose you. So they forgot. They're like, oh, yeah, I forgot about her. What about the person you were following a year ago and you like that person? Now you don't see that person in your feed because the algorithm, right? You didn't engage or you didn't do whatever. It didn't come back up in your feed again. They didn't engage with you. You didn't engage with them. So you don't see that person anymore. So keep that in mind. If you're going to do Mondays, it's okay to tell your story, your why over and over every Monday, because you're going to tell it in a different way, but it's still your story. Like I say the same thing. I worked in radio and television, my degrees. I say it. I have 2 boys, #mama boys, every single time. Because that's what you're going to remember about me. That's what you're going to remember. Yes, you said, can I do a day in the life? You can. You'll hear other top creators like myself tell you, if people don't know you, your day in the life isn't important. Like if I don't know you, I don't know that I'm going to watch your day in the life. So I'm not saying don't do it because I want everybody to do whatever is in their heart. If God told you that's your path and you want to do a day in the life, yes, do it. I'm just saying what I've seen. I just do evaluations of my clients. I have clients who love to do the day in the life and they keep telling me no one's watching. Well, they don't know you. It's not that it's not good. You edited it. It was good. I loved it. I know you. So I'm going to like it. I'm going to comment on it. But the average person scroll because they're like, who is this girl? Right? So keep that in mind, right? So keep in mind that is this beneficial today? It doesn't mean you can't ever do a day in the life. Is this beneficial to the people that I'm trying to reach today? So if that's going to be your every Tuesday, cool. Every Tuesday, do the day in the life. Stick to it though. And so your business starts to grow. If you are in fashion or jewelry and you're showing your day in the life of a jewelry maker or whatever it is. Now, I would say Tuesday could be a problem you solve. Okay. Lack of time, lack of money, lack of confidence. Tell people how you solve problems on Tuesday. Wednesday could be story time. Tell us a crazy story and this is how you get more clients. True story. Tell the worst story you got. People love drama on here. They love to hear about what happened. They love to give their perspective. They love it. They love it. Now, I'm not saying tell me about your hardship that's going to hurt your business and your brand. I'm saying tell us a story. Okay. Tell us one of them stories that you got in the vault and you haven't released. You want to get a lot of followers? Stories. Now, I'll tell a story about my business situation. Okay. It still relates to my business. I'll tell you, I had this girl, I was in love, not in love like that, in love with her ability to be successful. She had it. You know, you meet some people, they got it. They don't even know they have it. They don't have the confidence. They don't have the drive, but they actually have it. And they haven't grown to understand who they are yet and whose they are. That girl. Oh man, I was like, yes, this girl got it. I couldn't wait to work with her. We worked together. And it seems like every 10, 14 days she fell off. Like she just could not get it together. It was always something. My boyfriend mad with me. It was always something. Oh, my baby's sick. Oh, my mama's sick. It was always something. I'm like, oh my gosh, you're the person that never lives up to their full potential. You're that person that never can see. When people are telling you, you have it. You're it. Everybody doesn't have an it factor, you know, for certain things, right? Everybody has talent, everybody has gifts, but there are certain people got the it factor. And she had it and didn't even know she had it, right? And so even though you're feeding her, thank you so much for the hearts, even though you're feeding that positivity, she has to believe it. It doesn't matter how much I believe it. And so it's so disappointing to work with people, even to this day, to work with people who don't know who they are. It's so disappointing to work with people who have great businesses. I meet some of the great people like Miss Jam Good. I meet great people. Now, obviously, in my industry, I'm always networking. And so I'm always different functions and meeting people. Great human beings, just on a regular level, not just business, in life. You meet some of the greatest people. And it saddens my heart that that person doesn't know the gift that they have. That person doesn't understand, right, the magnitude of their gift and their voice and their talent. They don't even know it. So you could tell us a story on Wednesday and so forth and so on. You got the gist of it, right? So the 7-day calendar is repeated every 7 days. Okay. You don't come up with another one. It is outlined for you in the 3 productivity hacks. So whatever you call Monday, that's every Monday. Whatever you call Sunday, that's every Sunday. Now, in one of those, obviously, you definitely need to make sure you have your offer. So in one of those 7 days, you are talking about your offer. So inside the 3-day rides, I teach all of these different strategies and you get to work with me. So you're paying for my time as well as being in the course in the community. Yes. So yes, you want to invite people to look at your opportunity or your offer. Yes. If I showed you how, would you be open to it? Who wants to learn how I do this? You want to make sure you're offering your thing. Just because you said it one time, you know how many times I've said this 3 productivity hacks? You know how many times I've said, hey, you want to work together in the 3-day ride or my 6-month coaching program? Over and over, because every time is new people. Just because you're tired of saying it, your audience hasn't heard it yet. Maybe the people who are good, your fans, or, you know, like you guys are in my community. But if you weren't, you would have heard me for the very first time. So we want to do lifestyle. We want to do faith. We want to do family. We want to have fun. I always say have fun and make funds. One piece of content, one conversation, one follow-up. That's it. You can do this every day on repeat. On repeat. You do have time. She said, I don't have a lot of time. That's why the power hour works. You have 1 hour, 15 minutes, 4 times a day. Guarantee you do. Did you talk to are you married? You're not married? If you're married, okay. Did you talk to your boyfriend today? Or your girlfriend? You made time because it was important to you. See, we make time for what's important to us. Did you talk longer than 15 minutes? You did. Okay, great. You did. So you did what was important to you. Everybody is doing what's important to them. So you have 15 minutes to build a business 4 different times out the day. You do. And so I have to give it to you like that because people are like, I don't have time. But you talk to your significant other or your girlfriend shooting a breeze, calling you to tell you about nothing for 20 minutes. You had time. No fluff. I'm no fluff, all action, baby. So choose your power hour time. 4 different times. Set a daily alarm, of course, right? Pick your platforms. Now, I would say do all 3. I teach the FIT method. So if you work with me, put hacks. If you want to work with me, I use the FIT method, FIT. I do FIT, FB, IG, and TT. I teach extensively on one more than the other. So I do FB, IG, TT. Okay. So FIT, FIT. I say do all 3 because those are the top 3. I hit a mark. I got to go buy some balloons. I hit 213,000 followers on FB the other day. I have a couple viral videos. Those same videos are not viral on TT. Those same videos. I didn't do anything differently. I actually uploaded that same video. So you better go where you're celebrated. Thank you so much for the love. So I was like, 200,000. And then I looked last night, it was at 213. But it's a video that's going viral. It's almost at 3 million views. And I've had 2 or 3 this month to do that. And so when I tell you, I'm always going to say all 3, FB, IG, TT. You don't know which one. So you're working all of them. That's why I'm streaming on all of them. Because whoever loves me the most, that's the one. Okay. And then you're going to be tracking. Obviously, I use a tracking system. You're going to track how many conversations you start. I do use an all-in-one system, but progress comes from tracking, not guessing. Progress comes from tracking, not guessing. And so let me show you what that looks like. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Yes, you can put hacks in the chat. If you are definitely struggling, I can help you with that because we don't want you to struggle second quarter. Wait a minute. What is this? I don't know what that means on TT. So somebody, oh, hi. You meant to say hi? Oh, hi. How are you? If you have a business, put the word business in the chat. If you have a business, put the word business in the chat so I can celebrate you. We do celebrate our business owners. And so if you want to be celebrated, please put business in the chat and I'm happy to do so. Yes, I appreciate you. Okay. Because I didn't know what those letters mean. I'll have to call my son so he can explain what's this. So yes. All right. So let me see if I have any questions about what I just explained. Yes, put hacks. If you're going to go ahead and grab the 3 productivity hacks, I'm actually going to share my screen and I'm going to show you guys. I actually like to share how if you're consistent, because I've been consistently doing this, and I've only been online like everybody else since 2021. So not like I've been on here forever. All right, right here. This is what I want you to see. What does this say? Okay, you can't see it over here. 213,000 followers. The other day it was at 198. But like I said, I had a couple videos to go viral. And they pay you per 1,000 videos. So like 1,000 views. All of them but the same. So yeah. So you see how that works? So I'm not telling you this to say you have to go viral. I'm showing you that consistency works. That's what I'm saying. That if you continue to really look at your strategies and your systems and tweak it, work with someone who can help you tweak those strategies so it's working in your favor. Use all of the tools. Don't be a fool. I am a fan of the tools. I'm not going to lie. I pay for a CRM. I pay for an assistant. I'm a fan of the tools. So you're going to use the tools. Now, if you want a free way, I do teach my clients who are beginners to do it in a way that they don't have to purchase so many tools. But I just wanted to show you what is possible when you're consistent. Yes, ultimately, I want to be on YT 100%. Like I just want to be on YouTube 100%. So yes, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my YouTube because that's long-term money to me. YouTube is what I consider evergreen. Like that's where it's at. But it is challenging over there. So if you're tired of being, busy and broke at the same time, you're posting and praying, you're starving over. yes. You're starting over every single month. You're starving, right? Yourself because you didn't learn a skill. Then you don't need more time. You need better strategies. And so this Power Hour strategy works. So the 3 productivity hacks is what you will receive. Put hacks in the chat. What to do, what to say, how to turn 1 hour a day into momentum and growth. I guarantee the strategy. So this isn't about working harder. It's about working on purpose. I'm all about let's go, pretty people. Let's ride. Let's ride. I'm all about having fun and making money at the same time. Trust me, You can't come around me and not get excited. You can't come around me and not get motivated and inspired. You can't come around me and not scale. It's impossible. You can't even do it. You can't do it. I'm contagious. Energy is transferable and energy is contagious. And so I want to see you win. So if you're not following, make sure you follow. Thank you so much. I share actionable business skills, tools, hacks, strategies, marketing, branding like this all the time, particularly when I'm working out, because I use you guys when I'm working out. I'm not even ashamed about it. I use you guys to get the workout done. And so I know if I turn on the live button, I'm going to do it. So yeah, so if you want those 3 productivity hacks, please make sure that, you go ahead and grab it right now while I'm in the live. While I'm in the live, grab it for $21.97. And if you have it and you don't know what to do, because I've had a client say, I got it, but I don't know how to use it. Then that's when you ask. You know, I'm not that type of business coach, or I'm super successful where I can't answer people who've invested in my offer. If you've invested in anything and you're confused, you're not sure, ask. You're actively seeking knowledge. You need to ask me, hey, Jerusha, you know, like my one client, she said, I got the 3 productivity hacks. I don't even know what to do with it. I got it though. Okay, she wanted it. So I'm like, all you have to do is, it is outlined to a point where you can understand it. It says to you, 15 minutes, do this. 15 minutes, do this. It's outlined, right? Then it's going to suggest and give you a 7-day content calendar. You're going to plug in what your business is. It's going to outline it for you. Now, if that doesn't do it for you, still ask me and I'll explain it more. Okay. So these are the 3 productivity hacks that you want to grab right now. Thank you so much. Typically, like I said, it's $97 inside the 3-day ride. I took it outside the ride because this is what people were loving the most. That's why it's one of my most viral strategies. Then I made it easy for anybody to grab. It's $21.97. Even if you're new, anybody can do it. So yeah, this is what you're going to be looking at. I know, I appreciate the love. Thank you so much for the hearts. If you're on FB, you can support with the stars. I think that's, yeah, you can. If you're on FB, you can support with the stars. Any questions? Miss Jim Good, you still here with me? What? User? Yes. Hey, gorgeous. Yes. All right, Miss Veronica, hi, I got you. Sure. Her question is, hey, Miss Jam Good.
Hello. Can you hear me?
I can.
How you doing today?
I'm wonderful.
That's so good. I happened to have some time, and I was like, ooh, I know Jerusha's on. Let me go get this knowledge. So I wanted to make sure I tuned in today.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Anytime. I appreciate you. Make sure you message me so we can get together, seriously, for your event.
Yes, I did. I made sure that I messaged you, and I sent you my number as well.
Okay, perfect.
So that way we could actually link up. I want to take you to the gathering spot so we can have, grab a bite and be able to talk for real.
Yes. Okay, let's do it. All right. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Enjoy your day. All right. Bye-bye. Listen, let me tell you this, FB. If you are not collaborating with people, you're doing it wrong. I told you just now, I meet the best people. And even when people come to my city, they're like, oh my goodness, I didn't know you lived there. Can we get together? You meet the best people when you put yourself out there. At some point, you're going to have to do it. Only if you're wanting to grow, because those connections help you meet other great people. Like attracts like, iron sharpens iron. And so if you are like, I don't know who to sell to, I don't know who to collaborate with, I don't know, start talking to people, meet people. You don't have to go to lunch or whatever, but meet them where they are. If that's in a voice text, if that's in an email, meet more people. That's how you're going to grow and extend your business. That's how you're going to have legacy money. It's not just your core family, friends, sorors, church members. It's so many more people waiting to meet you that would love to be in your space, but you haven't taken the initiative to start the conversations. And I can help you with that. So do me a favor. If you love this and you're going to grab the 3 productivity hacks, put hacks in the chat. And so I'll get that to you as fast as possible. The fastest way to do it. Yes, I just told you I use AI. I use automation. If you text my number, my phone number is on my profile, hacks, it's going to automatically come back to you. So go ahead and text my number, hacks. If you aren't texting my number, I will definitely message you back so you can go ahead and grab those 3 productivity hacks. I'm just thankful that grace and mercy follow me. I'm Jerusha, and I'll see you on the page. Have a great day. Thank you so much. Yes, I appreciate you too. Yes, you got the hacks. Okay, cool beans, cool beans. Yes, ain't nothing to it but to do it.